it's a very successful seminar on marine sciences. As we know, our university is the marine university in Pakistan.
It was my first experience to organize such a big international seminar. But I especially thanks to Higher Education Commission and the Vice Chancellor of Asbela University.
It's hot here, so not only the weather but also the atmosphere for these seminars. It gathers all the officers from government and scientists and managers from all kinds of people here. It's really good. I liked it.
Because actually being a marine student and being a marine scholar, because I have observed many times the resources along the Balochistan coast, especially in some places just like Pisni, Pasni, Gawadar, especially the fishery resources, they are very extending. They are overexploiting by local fishermen. And even some kind of hard type of stabilizations, just like they are making jetties and harbors, they are totally unplanned. So they are also caused the coastal erosion, which is directly affected the coastal community.
I think this is the first seminar we had, and we were planning it for quite some time to get attention of the provincial government officials and the federal officials to focus on marine resources and coast of our province, to develop and sustainably utilize the nature resources, marine nature resources. Our university will do whatever possible about marine sciences and the potential of the marine resources our country has, and especially our province has with regard to the marine resources. And how can we develop those marine resources, how we can protect them, and how can sustainably we can use those marine resources for the betterment of the people of our country in general and the people of Balochistan in particular.
The idea behind this seminar is to give awareness of new scholars and get new ideas to do more research in the field of marine sciences, and give more collaboration between Chinese and Pakistani universities, particularly LUAWMS, and give awareness of new scholars to do more research in the field of marine sciences.
So this was the reason. Just I wanted to let our policymakers and coastal planners and developers to know how the other countries, especially the Chinese, they are managing their coastal and marine areas and their living resources.
Definitely, there's a lot of challenges we have faced, including because it's a bit far from the Karachi. So we starting from catering, accommodation, transportation, and planned to organize the stage. We also didn't find so many things, but finally, because of our faculty members, our friends, our administration, we really thankful to our worthy Vice Chancellor. He was always behind us, always support us in every step of the conference, and he was always there when we need his help.
Actually, main problem is the finance. Financial problem is given by the HEC. This is the great support for us. This all has done by the Mr. Zaffars. He has written these alls for our struggle. He alls, and then he also communicated with the Vice Chancellors for convincing to support these all things. So we found the overcome in this way.
It was my first experience to organize such a big international seminar. But I especially thanks to Higher Education Commission and the Vice Chancellor of Aspila University. They motivated me and the other faculty members because they had experience previous years. They had organized a two-day international conference. At that time you feel a lot of problems when you have to work with inexperienced personals. But during this session, the main positive thing was that my team was full of experience. They really work hard and make this seminar successful.
पाकिस्तान और चाइना के दरमियान जो माहदे हो रहे हैं उसमें ये एक स्टेप फॉरवर्ड है ताकि हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी के वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आगे जाके टेक्निकल तालीम हासिल करें, एमफिल करें, पीएचडीज़ करें। अब जब वो वापस आएंगे इंशाअल्लाह तो इसमें ना सिर्फ इस सूबे का बलूचिस्तान का फ़ायदा होगा बल्कि जो कोस्टल कम्युनिटीज़ हैं उनका भी फ़ायदा होगा।
Pakistan coast is rich in living resources and especially in non-living resources. So currently the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a mega project which totally covers the whole coastal area of Balochistan. So today's seminars, it will help the coastal planners and developers in Balochistan and Pakistan. They know how to manage the coast areas because just like in China, they have divided their coast areas into different functional zones.
Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Dost Baloch, he came to Central University in the summer last year. We discussed sustainable development over the sea, especially the Pakistan Sea. I mean, it's a good one for the people, for the country, but still we need to focus on something, especially for protection. Propose such kind of topic. So it's a good way for Aspila University to initiate something like this.
Actually, this is my first time to attend such a kind of international seminar. It's really different feelings. Yeah, very unforgettable experience for me. It is very a good opportunity, an initiative, the first time for the Aspila University to organize such kind of seminar.
Compared to our hometown in China, it's hot here. So not only the weather, but also the atmosphere for these seminars. It gathers all the officers from government and scientists and managers from all kinds of people here. It's really good. I liked it.
In this seminar, only have two countries, China and Pakistan. If available, the second seminar maybe in the next year. I invite more countries to attend the seminar.
इस तरह के सेमिनार्स जो हैं वो फ्यूचर के अंदर हमें फोकस करना चाहिए ऑन डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दीज रिसोर्सेज। हमने आइडेंटिफाई तो कर लिए कि ये रिसोर्सेज हैं, अब हमने कैसे डेवलप करने ताकि हमें मुल्क को फ़ायदा हो, कम्युनिटीज़ को फ़ायदा हो।
In the future, maybe we need more open discussion. I mean, the topics are nice, but we need to push everything to be involved in. So the face-to-face discussion should be really nice for the outcomes.
It's a good opportunity to exchange our opinions on the sustainable oceans and coastal management not only in China and Pakistan. It's like a global problem. So as we share the same ocean, so I think it's a very good opportunities so we can exchange our opinions and we can learn from each other between China and Pakistan.
We have signed many MOUs with international universities, especially universities in China, and we have said that MOUs were very much fruitful, especially when we signed MOU with Southwest University of Science and Technology, China. They gave us 50 scholarships. And particularly with regard to today's MOU with Sindh University, as we know that the government of Balochistan has declared Astura Island as a safe haven for the marine sciences and protected area. And when we discussed this idea with our Chinese counterpart in the Sindh University, the Dean of College of Sciences was here today, and we discussed this one to the government of Balochistan, and government of Balochistan is also appreciate this idea, and they also showed their willingness to be part of this MOU.
We have recently signed MOU with Shanpur University. It's a good, in this way we can give opportunity to our students and faculty members. They can go abroad to do their masters and PhD degree, and they can learn some new kind of techniques, research techniques, and once they finish their degree they can come back and they can apply the same techniques in their home university.
I hope we can get a scholarship by this MOUs, and also we give the platforms for the agriculture and the forest to conduct research by our students in the aspects of forestries, in the aspect of livestock, our DVM faculties to enhance the students' trainings.
We have signed a mutual collaboration between Chinese University and La Spela University to develop marine aquaculture, particularly in Balochistan coastline, and give awareness to local fishermen for the conservation of marine fisheries and marine life.
Achieve a big milestone. I am so happy that we bring so many intellectuals, and there was very nice and useful discussion about the issues raised by the people and how we can overcome these type of issues in that part of area.
When I in China, I surf in the internet. I go to the website and see some brief introduction about the La Spela University. Now I travel in the university, we see new buildings and many faculty. I think it's a very potential university, and only one university have the marine science.
Before I came here, I know little about the what was lack about the university in Pakistan. But now I can see it's a very good place to be here. We can see the university students in Pakistan can enjoy very good education here.
Two characteristics really, touching. You are young, very young, so many young faculties. The other thing is also very important. You are very much motivated. So those two things are very important for your university to have some high quality, high level research, some consultancy for the government.
I think in the future, because La Spela University is a very unique university, the field of marine sciences in Pakistan. So I think the university can do a lot of things in the future about the marine science research.
Alhamdulillah, US University is progressing very well. Our hard-working staff and faculty members, they're working day and night. We have started MS and PhD programs. Our student enrollment has increased. Infrastructure has been developed and being developed, not only increase but improve the infrastructure, labs, laboratories, internet facilities, hostels, and also residence for our faculty and staff within the university.
We are planning to organize a two-day international conference about sustainable marine and coastal development. We are working on it, and I'm also expecting from the Vice Chancellor of La Spela University, they will support us, and I hope our same team and same organizers, they will work with us very happily, and I hope they will also make successful our upcoming conference.
Our two countries collaborated in infrastructure construction and economic corridor So I think we not only collaborate in economic development, but also the scientific development. So I think we have a very good view of future.
In the near future, my organization, National Ocean Technology Center, City Oceanic Administration of China, will sign an MOU with Las Vegas University and do and make marine functional zoning in the Balochistan.
We have a future plan about to organize not only seminar, but we have planned to organize international conference for 2 days or maximum 3 days. So we have already planned and discussed. Of course, no one is perfect, but we will try to reduce these minor mistakes, and in future, inshallah.
Favor of these type of collaborations, because the thing is, as we know that part of China is connected with their seas, they are working a lot. Like we can learn a lot of things from them, and we can apply all those things in our sea belt, and we can make it better for our future.
We had already opened a campus at World. That campus was very much successful, more than what we expected. Another expansion of our university is towards the Nasirabad Agriculture College at Dera Murad Jamali. We are in the final stage of acquiring 500 agriculture land near Dera Murad Jamali. And in the future, we are also planning to have our campus at Hub, and we are near to acquiring a building in Hub. This is the beginning of the new era.